And on today's video, simple video showing how I take my fish from acclimation and put them in my different tanks. Some of them I'll have to acclimate to the water. Well, most of these I gotta acclimate just because the temperature is lower in that tank. So that's why I just gotta get them to it. So any tank that I'm gonna put them in, I just gotta acclimate to that. But sometimes if they're the same temperature water, most of the time, you'll be able to just kind of plop and drop them. But either way, these guys are all coming out of there, and then I'll get a close up of what fish I do have in there and where we're gonna put them. Alright, so before I started this video, you guys can't see him in there, but I had a fish in my outside pond that just had to put him out there because he was fighting with the other guys. But he's going in here. I believe this to be some type of hybrid. I was thinking maybe a Jaguar hybrid of sorts. I know you guys can't really see because of the reflection, but this one right here, it's the same type, and I think it's for female. She's a little smaller than the other guy. But yeah, so that guy that's in the bucket, this one is going to be in its own bucket because these two are acclimating to the big tank. I figure they're going to grow out bigger and it should be good. And then the rest of these guys, I believe, are Severums. Or most of the rest of these guys. This one, there's one back there, there's one right there. Those guys I think I'm gonna try them in the 150. They're a little bigger than the other guys that are in there, but being Severums, they should be more calm. Then I have, I believe, two small. Well, I got a small crappie and a small bluegill. So those guys I might leave in here. These guys been in here for over a month, so they should be fairly quarantined. But like I haven't seen any spots. I haven't really treated them with anything. I just kind of kept an eye on them. They came from a pretty reputable source, so I wasn't worried about too much about them. But either way, I gave them a month warranty. Like I said, I do have a crappie in there and a bluegill in there. Those guys eventually just be put in the 1700, most likely for food. But I just, if they survive, they survive. I'm not forcing food on these guys. So like I said, I'm gonna get these buckets set up in different tubs and everything, so I can start acclimating them to my other tank.
Don't know your name, don't know this feeling deep inside my chest. I'm going insane, but I go anywhere, it's your request. It's a blood rush, heart pump, red riptide. It's a current pulling my line. Take me down, 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 down. I can never get enough. Take me down, 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 deeper than the ocean, love. Take me down, 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 down. I can never get enough. Take me down, 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 deeper than the ocean, love. Take me down, 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 down. I can never get enough. Take me down, 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 deeper than the ocean, love. Take me down, 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 down. I can never get enough. Take me down, 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 deeper than the ocean, love.
And you get that one over here to acclimate to the big tank. Which, that one, this one right here is already acclimated enough, so I'm gonna just switch the hose over. Or the bucket over. So depending on what the temperature difference, I do like to keep I'll have it dripping, 15 to 30 minutes to an hour sometimes. You guys know that with the stingrays over there, I let them acclimate for an hour just to make sure, especially because they're very stressed out. So I'll try to get this guy out. Actually, I got a couple of the Google and the properties, so I think I'm going to probably get in there first. But what the car likes to do is nip at everything up. So. The property and the Google. You might get up it down. Really don't care who gives it. That's quarantine back, so we'll be good. And I'm probably gonna have to look back on this video to see where the other one went. Maybe one of the cats already got it. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, go chase it down. All right. So, we got these guys in here acclimating. Of course, they're all hiding. Yes, so I changed my mind back. I'm putting them in the 150. I want to try them out there and see how they work. I did put a couple of angels I had. 2 white ones and 2 black veil. So, those are doing good with the stingrays, which they should. I don't see a problem with that. And these guys are eating great, growing up big. One day I'll do a nicer video when I actually have the bottom off cleaned up. So I did put one, I don't know if you guys can see it, about to come out right now, probably right in the glare. See it back there? So that's the male that I was talking about. And of course the Oscars are gonna check it out. But they should be good for a little bit, or they should be good. They shouldn't really beat each other up. They got plenty of tank. So once I'm getting the female acclimated right now. I made a mess over there, so I'll have to clean that up afterwards. But getting the female acclimated, and she'll go right in to this tank too. Quarantine tank, fairly empty besides my common pleco. That one, I'm waiting for it to get a little bigger, and then I'll put it along with these in here too. So I'll be right back once I get ready to put these guys in. This time. Two of them in there. Those two that I was talking about. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out what kind of cichlids they are. I believe they have the face of a jaguar, so I have a feeling it might be definitely a cross. I talked to a couple guys. They definitely said they were some type of hybrid, but they're pretty decent size. Obviously, you can see my Oscars in here, make them look small, but my Oscars are also fully grown too, or almost fully grown. But I think these guys will do fine. The guards didn't really look at them too much, so hopefully they'll do fine. There's plenty of hiding spaces in this tank, in rocks, over here, between those rocks. So if they needed to hide, they can. And yes, my glass is dirty. That will get cleaned up this week or next week because I got a big party. So they'll definitely get, everything will get cleaned out. I gotta clean this room still. I know I always say that. These are my worm farms. You guys can see, you probably can't see. There are worms in here, a bunch of them. So, I told you guys I tried before, and didn't have much luck with the worm farms. So far, I haven't lost any worms that I know of. And actually, I think they're actually breeding. So, because I've seen some really small ones. So I think whatever I'm doing right now is working out. And like I said, those guys, the worms and everything, I can use them for anything, whether it's fishing, which we're coming into the season where fishing's almost done, but fishing or just snacks and treats for some of these fish. I'm sure actually I tried the stingrays. They weren't too sure about it. They did eat a couple, but then they got, I don't know, freaked out because they were live maybe. But I am every once in a while just trying it. I'm sure they will adapt to it and like it. These guys, I know all the ones in here will definitely chew some worms up. And these guys are still acclimating. I'll give these guys some time because they definitely got stressed out when I took them out of the tank. Alright, well, I turned the light off in here. So, or in the room, so there's a little less there. And by the time I get these guys in, Big fish. Now you can't see them. So that guy's over there. He was probably the medium sized one. Obviously, once they acclimated good, they'll start showing better colors. There's another one. This is a smaller one. And back there hiding is the bigger one. And the next couple of videos, I'll give you guys a update on everyone, whether I had to move them or what's going on. But just like any time you put new fish in a tank, you gotta just keep an eye on making sure they're not getting picked on or they're not picking on someone. These guys are doing pretty good. They were just hanging out together, so we'll see how they're there. They actually used to pick on each other, so that's why I had them separated, but I'm hoping with the bigger tank, they can find their own spot. But like I said, no one really messed with them. The Oscars got to know them a little bit, showed them who's boss, but we'll see in a couple days, couple weeks, how this is all going. You gotta get this tank built. Oh, the tank for the piranhas, which is going over there. Like I mentioned in previous, I'm just trying to get this popcorn ceiling done. Oh, done, started. I've been talking to my father, trying to get him to help me out to do this. Not so much for the actual manual work, but the ideas, different ways to do it. Because like I said, I had to cover this whole top of this tank so none of that falls into the tank, and get the plants covered up. Same thing, I'm probably gonna use a tarp and cover everything up. But once I do that, I have to try to get it all scraped off, at least over there, in less than a day, so I can cover it up, clean it up, and then uncover the tank again, just so the plants don't get all weepy and stuff. And that one, the quarantine tank, will get 100% water change, since there's only the algae eater in there, or obviously not 100, probably like 80%. And I might do it in 2 different times, so 40 and 40. But just to get that water changed, and obviously the bottom vacuumed out. I got a lot of things I got to do in this place, man. But oh, there they are. They're all out right here. These guys should be pretty friendly. They shouldn't pick on anybody. If they do, then they probably will get moved over here. Just because I know the angels, they can hold their own. They shouldn't mess with the stingrays just because they're bigger. Severums tend to be pretty chill and laid back. So we'll see. Like I said, you got to keep an eye on them, on any fish. Doesn't matter how chill they're supposed to be or whatever. Like especially this tank, you guys always hear me talk about these gars being a little nippy. Mainly the big guy over here that likes to hide from me. But sometimes, they don't bother the other fish. So we'll see. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me ideas of what I should do in this area. You guys know what I have as far as fish. You guys know what I have as far as tanks. Do you like to see maybe something change, or ideas? Not something change, because I'm not going to change it for you. But if it's a good idea, I might try it. So, like I said, I still got to get all these projects done. That's the main one. And then once I do that one, I'll probably get started on the tank over here. And like I said, I'll definitely try to do a step-by-step of how I'm building that tank, how I'm building it, not how you should build it. Obviously, I try to build it to the best of my knowledge and expertise. But you know, you guys can take ideas off there, just like I stole very fair and square ideas from Aquarium Domain. Him and I have been commenting back on each other's videos. Like I said, I try to respectfully take ideas. I won't ever claim them as my own unless I haven't seen it done. Then I usually claim it as my own. But if it's something that I learned from somebody else, or picked up, got the idea, maybe changed it up. Either way, even if I changed it up a little bit, I still try to give credit to whoever I got it from, whoever I learned it from. So, but yes, long rant at the end. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time.